Hi, this is Charting Man Dan of TheChartGuys.com, home of technical analysis education. Click the link for a free week trial, no credit card required, and gain access to our multiple live broadcasts daily, community chat room, educational videos, nightly watch lists, and more. Invest in your education and future and join the community today. Hey everyone, looking at Facebook, daily, weekly, shorter term time frames. Earning report is out. We'll look at that on the 5-minute chart in just a moment. But we're right around where we closed today, so this is all relevant. We're looking down at the low of 125.75 key support. Obviously a big breakdown, high bear volume the past few days. Increasing bear volume, that's the last thing that the bulls want to see. Loss of the 50-day moving average support is bearish after holding it 2 attempts in a row. And we bounced off the lower Bollinger Band support, so after the low of today, 126.28 is that level 125.75. We are losing the 10-week moving average support. The bulls must close above 128.63 over the next 2 days in order to maintain that level that has held the past 4 months. So if we see a bull reaction in the markets tomorrow, which there's no sign of that at this point, but if the bulls were to show up in the market, Facebook would be a nice play tomorrow. But looking at the 5-minute chart, we had that dump first thing all the way down to 122 and a really nice bounce back. But if you look at the action on the 5-minute chart, we're not seeing any kind of bullish momentum to the upside. All we saw was a recovery from a dump. So the 100 period 5-minute moving average resistance, look at the first thing. We lost it right at the start of the day, rejected, dump, bears in full control for the majority of the day. And then after hours, 1, 2, 3, 4 rejections, that resistance is still knocking the price down. So support here after hours is 126.25, the low of this consolidation. That 100 period is resistance, and then the high of the bounce, 129.19. So the bears are still in control of Facebook. The hourly 20 period moving average, 128.89. That needs to become support. Otherwise, this does just look like a little bear flag on the hourly time frame before heading to further downside. We are oversold on the hourly, so we're looking for a potential short-term bounce. But if the bulls cannot get above these 5-minute moving average resistances, this is a very weak reaction to earnings. And even though earnings were a beat, earnings were really good for Facebook. But I said a couple days ago in the chat room that this is pretty much the worst time in the past 2 months in terms of the overall market and what's going on that companies could be reporting earnings. We saw Tesla with a bullish reaction that the bears jumped all over. Baba with a bullish reaction, same story. Yelp saw a huge move to the upside today before seeing a bunch of pullback. So the play has been waiting for earnings to come out and then jumping bearish on bullish reactions. And that has gone very well the past week for the bears. So there's no reason to gamble on these earnings. Wait till the earnings reaction occurs and then make your trade. And that's the safe way to do it, to have the odds in your favor, to not be gambling on a coin flip. And we'll see if Facebook bulls pre-market. It's going to be a completely different setup as these moving averages continue to change. So we'll be watching it live on webcam at 9 a.m. before the bell rings. And we'll see what the setup for Facebook will be heading into the day. And the overall market will have a significant impact on what to expect as well. I appreciate you watching. We'll check back in tomorrow to see how it all plays out and see if we get any bounce in the market to help these Facebook bulls, who certainly still need a little bit of help to get pushed past these 5-minute resistances. I appreciate you watching. We'll see you tomorrow. Have a great night.